Net for residing. I'm Phuthulla.
Man, I'm a dreamer, I don't know what they be sleeping on me. Straight to the top, I be winning by the time they yawning. About the music, mainly do this just to get away. I really feel that victory is a step away. Already know one.
My name is Mpho. I'm from Bloemfontein, born and raised in Bloemfontein. Well, I grew up here, 27 years of age. I've been in Bloemfontein, and most of my schooling, I did it here. I went to Hato Primary School, and then I went to Prepna High School. Then I went to Vista, which I did my tertiary there. And then from there, I worked at Ramotelo and Zoteti, which is a call center, that Chinese, and then moved on to Rekhonne Community Project. That's when I stopped working and I resigned from the company, and then I started opening my own clothing line. I have two sisters. I have the elder sister. I have the younger sister, so I'm the middle man.
My name is Palesa Mukheledi. I'm Debogo's elder sister. I'm the first of the 3 kids at home. Debogo is the second born, and we've got a younger sister, Naomi.
We grew up not in a rough patch, but I would say in a much more disciplined type of way, which our mother taught us so many things that we needed to know about ourselves, and many things that we needed to know about the environment that we live in.
Growing up with Debogo as a brother was very challenging. He has always been a very busy person. So growing up, we used to fight a lot because he always wanted to do things his own way. But one thing that I've always loved about him is he would bring a positive atmosphere to the house. As much as we fought as siblings, we really got along.
My father passed away in 2003.
Our dad passed away in November of 2002, and before then, well, I was still young myself, but at least I had matured better than Debogo and my younger sister. Before he passed away, I would say obviously he was a big part of our lives. And then after that, there had to be a very big shift, especially for Debogo as a young man. I mean, we had our mother, and for him, I think it was quite difficult because as a boy, you always look up to your father for advice and stuff like that. So for him, I think it became very much of a challenge to actually adapt to that male figure not being there for him anymore. As Debogo grew up, he became very fond of music, and in terms of music, he loves singing and all that.
I'm a musician as well. I work hand in hand with Makufe festivals such as Makufe. I worked at Pekovs, and I still work at Pekovs depending on the projects that I have. I've been to the State Theatre in Pretoria as well. So yeah, like fashion, arts, music, it's my passion. It's me. When you see me, you see those things combined into one.
What I love about Phuthulla Pelo is the name behind the brand, like what it represents, like setting your heart free and just being out there and doing your own thing, basically.
I feel Phuthulla Pelo relates to me more, especially when I'm happy. I just feel like I'm Phuthulla.
What I love about Phuthulla Pelo is the fact that the name itself says it all. Phuthulla Pelo, it means free your heart. So it puts you on a state of freedom, of liberty.
Already know one day that I'm gonna ball. Change my number, know some people that will wanna call. I have a dream, so I gotta pursue it, man. Why you acting up? Why, dog? Cause my life is a movie. Dreams of a Lambo, everywhere I can go. Punchlines like I'm Rocky.
Phuthulla Pelo came in a very simple. It was a very simple line that I like using on social media, which is Facebook. After I've written a status, I would say Phuthulla Pelo. I'm at a park, Phuthulla Pelo. You know, we having fun with my family, maybe on a vacation, all Phuthulla. That's how it all started. I started getting comments from people. Phuthulla. People started using the line, started using the name, Phuthulla Pelo, and then they started calling me in the streets, maybe at the mall, hey, Mr. Phuthulla Pelo, Phuthulla Pelo, you know, stuff like that. And then I sat down and I was like, no, this actually has an impact on people. and in different ways, people are really noticing what I am not even noticing myself. And then one random day, it was in December last year, and then somebody asked me, why don't you make t-shirts of this thing? Because we don't want to say it, but we want to wear it as well. We want to leave it, we want to touch it, you know. The implementation started in January 2016. I started creating a team to work with, but you know, when people don't understand the passion that you go through with the plan that you have, it's gonna be a delay. I don't blame them though. But it went to a point whereby I ended up working alone, which is what I'm doing even now. People started asking me for t-shirts, but I was like, no guys, like it's like the semi-end of summer. How about we go with sweaters and jerseys? Then I started out with sweaters and jerseys. From sweaters and jerseys, that's when we went straight to spring. Then spring came up with caps, and then on to summer with t-shirts and stuff like that. My target market is everybody. You name them, from toddler, from baby to toddler, from toddler to teenagers, from teenagers to adults to grannies and grandpas, you know. It accommodates, it's a nation thing, it's a family brand.
I feel that Phuthulla is different from the other brands because I can relate more to it. That's why I choose it over the other brands. And the colors, they rock my world.
The lettering is bold, it stands out, you know, it's, at the end of the day, Phuthulla Pelo, you know.
What's different about it is that when you are wearing it, you feel on top of the world. You feel free, you feel Phuthula.
I think the main thing that differentiates Phuthulla Pelo from all the other brands, it's the name itself. It really sells itself because people are always fascinated about how Tebogo came about with the name. And the other thing is he's always willing to deliver anywhere where the customers or clients are.
What's very unique about my brand is that it's, can I use the word a nation thing again? It accommodates everybody. It's like everybody likes to say, it's Phuthula. It's not only a brand, but it's a life-changing brand, you know? I remember there was a lady who says, you know, your message, the message about your brand is that it gave me hope. I was going through a certain situation, but it changed my mind into focusing on a positive manner. Then I became Phuthula.
He's really received a lot of support from the public. They've received his brand very well. As a family as well, we are very impressed in how he's actually grown as a young man and into developing his this brand.
So far, I've received a whole lot of support from the nation at large, like Joburg, Cape Town, Durban, PE. I've had couriers around Durban, Kronstadt, Kimberley, Welkom, you know, even in Bloemfontein, in different areas of Bloemfontein. Good morning, South Africa.
Good morning.
We are here live in Bloemfontein, Phuthulla Pelo. You know, it's a nation thing. So the exhibition has went well at Pebbles. It's called the Molo Africa
Festival.
Exactly. So stay Phuthula.
It's a nation thing.
I also received a lot of support from my family, not financially though, because my mother wanted me to start up this thing so that I can know when I'm successful, I know that I've sweated for it. I did not get any sponsorship or whatsoever. So the support, the moral support, the spiritual support, the mental support, emotional support from the family and the community at large I've received, and it has been very positive. People are loving it, and it's part of the winter to summer range, from summer to spring range onto autumn, you name the season, Phuthulla Pelo is there. And also we have Phuthulla Pelo Foundation, which gives back to the community, to those who are in need. We have handled one project during the Mandela Day, which it was this year, 2016, sometime in June, on Mandela Day, which we went and had a little braai with even helping the people at the foundation in Heidedal, which there are kids who live there, are orphanage kids with disadvantages and stuff like that.
Sure, I get so excited when I talk about Phuthulla Pelo. My wishes for Tebogo is for the brand to not just be in Bloem, not just be in South Africa, but to be international as well one day. So at the moment, I'm hoping that he pushes the boundaries that he's been aiming to push, that he goes further, that he actually comes up with more creative ways on how to develop the brand. I wish him the very best of luck. We are all very excited as a family. My mother is just so super proud of him, and so are we as his siblings, and we wish him the very best. But most of all, I would like to say he has always been a godly person. In everything that he does, he invites God, and he must never forget that. Keep on praying, and the Lord will make sure that it happens.
For the next 2 to 3 years, I should be starting with a boutique.
I'm Phuthulla, baby.
Phuthulla Pelo, I'm Phuthulled.
Net residing. I'm Phuthulled.
I'm Phuthulled. Phuthulla Pelo.
I want to expand it to an extent that there is a factory in the future, a huge factory. Get your Phuthulla Pelo brand. Don't forget, it's a nation thing, and stay Phuthulled.